Hey guys, Nicole here with Obscure Reptiles and Caging, and today we're going to give you guys a chance to get some more free entries for our giveaway. So let's get started. Hey guys, so we did one of these a few weeks ago. You guys seem to really enjoy it, so we're going to give you guys a chance to get some free extra entries for our giveaway. If you have no idea what we're talking about, you have no idea what this giveaway is, look for this right here. We'll actually put it in the description box below. Maybe 10-15 videos back, we're doing a completely free giveaway. If you haven't already entered, make sure you go and enter. You have to be entered in that for any of these extra free entries to actually work and be applied. So what we are going to do today is we are going to give you a chance to name some of our ball pythons. We are trying to go through our entire collection and get everyone a name. That way it's easier to identify because we are starting to get multiple of the same morph. For example, we have 3 GHR Mojaves, 1 male, 2 females, and 2 of them are named, so we want to get the third one named. So we're going to give you guys a chance to come up with different names. So the way we did the last one, it worked really well. So what we're going to have you guys do is we're going to have 6 different morph ball pythons, different genders, different personalities. I'm going to tell you briefly about each one, and I want you guys, in a comment, I want you to write down what you would name every single one of them. I'll give you guys a little bit of directioning on which way to go for each name by giving you a little bit of a background on their personality, stuff like that. Little traits about them. And what we're going to do is we will pick a name. Either we're going to find a name that really stands out for each that we really like and we will choose, or we're going to do polls on both YouTube, on our community tab, or on our Facebook page, Twisted Reptiles, which this is the logo right here. So you guys actually have the chance to choose a name. That's how we actually named Cheeto, which is our little quarter or half red monster, blue barred, hypo, all these genes. He is the sweetest little guy. I wanted to name him something like Thor or Zeus, and my wife wanted Cheeto, and you guys all heavily outvoted me, so his name is now Cheeto. He looks just like a flaming hot Cheeto in person. He's beautiful and red, but it worked perfect because you guys picked a better name than I did, because Cheeto fits him absolutely perfect. So if you guys see some polls on our Facebook or here on the community tab, make sure that you enter which of the names that you guys prefer, what you like, what ones you think will work best for our ball pythons. So we're going to go through. We got a list of a couple. The first is going to be this female right here. This is a Mojave clown female. She was from Sterling Nelson, as is the next one that we're going to talk about. She is incredibly spicy. She has never missed a meal, whether she was on shed, whether it was, a day of she should have been going into brumation. She doesn't miss any food ever. She's very spicy, has been that way since we got her. She will actually jump out of the enclosure to eat if she thinks I'm not giving her the food fast enough, or she will go after my feet because she thinks it's the food. She is one of the most food aggressive ball pythons we've ever had. But that's going to be absolutely perfect because the more they eat, normally the better they grow, which means the better that they actually breed. So we love our spicy females, but she again is a Mojave clown. We don't have anything even close to similar to go off for name-wise, so this one you guys can really go any which way. We try to do unique, interesting names for our females, and boys we try to get just cute little dopey names. So we can go really anywhere with this female. I'm open to any suggestion for it, but that is our Mojave clown female. The next is a leopard clown. They are actually sisters. This leopard clown is much more laid back than her sister. She eats and thrives very well also, but she again is just much more laid back. She will not come for the food. She waits for the food to come to her. And she's never ever been spicy to me, never really struck or hissed or anything like that. She again is a leopard clown, so we're open to again anything really. We have no other leopard other than our G-Nex leopard pastel pied. This is the only female that we have that has any leopard in it, so go any which way you want with names. Some unique ones would be really appreciated. This little boy right here, he's actually very special to us. This is a GHI Mojave Banana. It's a female maker. He actually came out of the smallest egg we ever got. We didn't even know the female was gravid because the eggs were so tiny. Hopefully I have a picture somewhere, but if I don't, he hatched from a like 40-gram egg, which is smaller than a chicken egg. Normally the eggs are pretty substantial. It was very small, very thin, but I put him in the incubator, and lo and behold, he came out. He's absolutely gorgeous. His dad is actually Tyrone, who absolutely loves to try to bite me, loves to hiss at me, super spicy. But he's really nothing like his dad. He came out very small. He ate really well as a baby. This little guy, this little GHI banana Mojave, he ate super fantastic for about the first 6 months, and then he just switched, and he's actually almost 3 or 3.5 years old, and he's the size of some of our 1-year-olds. He really stopped eating from 6 months old till about 2.5, 3 years old. In the last 7 months, we've had him in this ARS rack. We actually had him in a small bin, and we upgraded him to a larger. He absolutely hated it. We put him back into the smaller bin. He decided he hated that too, so we actually upgraded him to an even larger enclosure, which allows us to give them 2 hides instead of 1, and they're the dark gray bins. They are like these right here. So they're very deep. They're almost 30 inches, 24 inches deep, 30 inches deep, something like that. But these are actually what we would put something much larger than he was, but we were kind of running out of options. He would only eat for us very, very sporadically. He wasn't growing, so we threw him in one of those bins, and for the last 6, 7 months, however long he's been in those bins, he's been really, really doing good for us. But he is super special, the smallest baby ever. We absolutely love Tyrone, even though he doesn't love us. And he was one that I was very worried about, but now he's starting to really thrive, and his colors have been changing a lot. He possibly a fire. His mom was a banana fire. That's where he got the banana from. But his colors are changing so drastically, I really think he is also fire as well. But because he's just been so stubborn with eating, he hasn't been bred, he hasn't been anything like that, so we just don't know for sure. So a really, really cool, cute, special name for him would be great. This super cute female right here, this is the most expensive, I believe, snake that we have ever purchased. This is a female clown pied from Bob Vu. We also got our male from him. They have different parents, but this female clown girl has this wonderful little mark in the back. It almost looks like a C, a little half moon, something like that. But she loves to eat. She really has no care in the world if you take her out, if you want to hold her, you want to do stuff. As long as there's no food involved, she's really great, really fantastic. Has some really nice oranges, but this weird little pattern on the side of her is what makes her really stand out. So I haven't come up with any cool names, but we would love to hear something for you guys for our clown pied female. This boy we've actually had for quite a long time, but because we only had the female and male, I never really need to worry about naming him. But since we're going through everybody, this is our Purple Passion male. He's a very dark purple passion. He throws absolutely fantastic babies. We actually, funny story, is our female Purple Passion. We got her because she was just so aggressive, and that was only as a 1 or 2 year old. And she still does not like people whatsoever. If you touch her with your hand, she's going to hiss, she's going to whip around, she's going to literally throw herself out of your hands. She hates physical touch that much. But luckily, she really likes him. So we actually had 3 or 4 different Purple Passion males for her. They were different sizes from different breeders, different ages. They were all proven, and she absolutely hated them all. And they would hide from her. They would go to the opposite end of an enclosure. Wherever she was, if she moved there, they'd move away, and we actually were about to give up on breeding her, and she wouldn't have been a very good pet because of how grumpy she is, how much she hates physical contact. And we got this last Purple Passion male, and the 2 of them have been fantastic together ever since. They throw beautiful, beautiful babies. We always get Purple Passion, Super Phantoms, and Blue-Eyed Lucies from them every season. I'm really scared to ever breed her with somebody else just because she just hates everyone, and now she's over 3,000 grams. So I think the 2 of them are just going to be, partners for life. But we have no name for him. I have no suggestions, no recommendations on him. He's just a really dark boy. He loves to breed. He eats really well. He really does prefer ASF rats when they're available, but he doesn't care for mice or normal rats. He really doesn't grow too much. He's a little bit sporadic when it comes to shedding, stuff like that. He's a very strange guy, but Mauve, which is the Purple Passion, the 2 of them are just perfect together. So maybe something that goes cute with Mauve, but really anything. Alright, and our last one we have our GHI Mojave. She is 100% het clown. We produced her here. She is actually Gil's little sister. Only little because she took a little bit longer to start eating than he did. But she is fantastic looking. She looks just like Tyrone. That super, super dark with a really bright, we'll share a little picture of her right here. She's absolutely fantastic. We have Tyrone, which is the GHI Mojave male. We've got another girl named Harley who does not have that perfect stripe. It's really hard to get good photos of her. She always seems to be kind of changing colors. Her back is nowhere near as bright brown. It's not the perfect stripe. It's a little bit blotchy. She's what I'd call like a lower quality GHI Mojave, but her babies all came out higher quality. So I'm not sure if it was from the males or she's just kind of a fluke. But she's Harley, he's Tyrone, so we needed something to name this little girl, especially since the other two are already named. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Make sure you put them in the comments below what you would name each of one of all 6 of these. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for entering the giveaway. Thank you for watching our content and subscribing. We do new videos every single week, and I'll see you guys in the next video.